Monkey wants a better brain, a focused brain, a calm brain, a brain that can read 2 paragraphs without screaming. Where is the phone? But every morning, Monkey still feeds the brain a breakfast buffet of digital garbage. First course, strangers fighting in a parking lot. Second course, a millionaire yelling, "Wake up at 4 a.m. and become unstoppable." Third course, angry monkeys throwing emotional bananas in the comment section. Dessert, 37 random short clips that have zero connection to each other. Then Monkey puts the phone down and asks, "Why do I feel so tired and dumb?" Here's the ugly truth. Monkey's brain is not empty. It's bloated. Bloated with opinions it never asked for. Bloated with trends that disappear tomorrow. Bloated with news it cannot control. Bloated with tiny clips that enter, make noise, and leave banana peels everywhere. That is brain rot. Not because Monkey watched one silly video. Brain rot happens when Monkey feeds the mind fast, cheap, low-quality information all day, then expects the brain to produce clear thoughts at night. But Monkey does not need to delete the internet. Monkey needs an information diet. By the way, Monkey has been using Opera lately, and Opera is also sponsoring this video. With Opera, Monkey can browse with ease, and it has useful features built right into the browser. The feature Monkey uses the most is Google Services in the sidebar. Monkey just clicks the 3 dots at the bottom of the sidebar and picks what Monkey needs, like Gmail and Google Calendar. Now, instead of opening another messy tab, Monkey can check them with 1 click. But Monkey still opens too many tabs. That's where tab islands come in. Monkey can group all those tabs, collapse or expand them, color code them, and even name each island. So now, Monkey actually knows where everything is. Along with tab islands, there's tab traces. It helps Monkey find where Monkey just was by showing a small underline under recently used tabs, and the underline fades as the tab gets older. And because Monkey somehow needs music to survive work, the player is useful too. Monkey can control music right from the sidebar while working. It is free. It connects to supported streaming services inside Opera, and can even be detached and moved around. And when Monkey watches a video, Opera automatically pauses the music, then resumes it when the video ends. So, if you want to try Opera, click the link in the description or the pinned comment below, and download Opera today. Part 1. Digital Junk Food. The most dangerous part of mental junk food is that it feels exciting while Monkey is eating it. Celebrity drama, rage bait, money hacks, flex culture, a chef eating gas station sushi. Each one gives Monkey a quick emotional spike. 2 hours pass. Monkey has no new skills, just a headache, 4 unwanted opinions, and a sudden urge to buy an air fryer. This is not learning. This is emotional snacking. And when the stimulation fades, Monkey's mind is left with a landfill. In a library, information is organized. Useful ideas go somewhere. A landfill just dumps everything in a heap. And inside that pile, Monkey is trying to find focus. Part 2. The internet is not the villain. Just quit the internet is terrible advice. Monkey will also quit work, banking, learning, maps, and that one plumber from Ohio whose videos Monkey somehow got emotionally attached to. The internet is not the problem. The feed is. The internet is a kitchen. The feed is an infinite buffet where every plate screams, "Eat this." No, eat this. Actually, this banana will change your life. And the buffet has one goal: keep Monkey eating. If Monkey eats drama, more drama appears. If Monkey eats fear, more fear appears. Monkey pauses for 2 seconds on a video about wasted potential. The feed says, "Interesting. Monkey enjoys guilt." Now Monkey's feed becomes a courtroom where every video accuses Monkey of being behind in life. This is why Monkey cannot fix brain rot by only saying, "I will use more discipline." No. Monkey is walking into a buffet designed to remove the moment of choice. Part 3. Build Monkey's mental menu. If Monkey moved into a cave, Monkey would last 9 minutes before asking, "Can spiritual awakening include Wi-Fi?" So Monkey needs a mental menu. Main course, deep work, skill practice, long-form learning, real problem solving. Things that make Monkey more capable. Protein, books, useful videos, courses Monkey actually finishes and applies. Vegetables, silence, walk in without headphones, planning, reading something slow, finishing one task before opening another. Dessert. Memes, funny clips, entertainment. Dessert is not evil. The problem is monkey eats dessert for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and emotional support. Then monkey asks, "Why does my brain feel sick?" Entertainment should be dessert, not the entire food pyramid. Part 4. Search before scroll. The biggest danger isn't dumb content. Dumb content can be fun. Monkey is allowed to laugh at banana memes. The danger is passive mode. When monkey searches, monkey has a goal. The internet becomes monkey's tool. When monkey scrolls, the goal belongs to somebody else. Monkey starts with nothing. No question, no plan, no stopping point. Monkey opens the feed and says, "Show me whatever." Dangerous sentence, because whatever always becomes more than monkey expected. One clip makes monkey laugh. The next one makes monkey angry. The next one makes monkey feel behind in life. Now monkey's brain is switching rooms so fast it never has time to sit down. That is why monkey can spend 2 hours online and still feel mentally homeless. There was no deep thought, no real rest, no finished idea, just fragments. So monkey uses a simple rule. Search before scroll. Want to learn? Search. Need a recipe? Search. Want entertainment? Choose it on purpose. This does not make monkey boring. It makes monkey awake. The internet should answer monkey's questions, not replace monkey's questions with whatever keeps monkey sitting there. Part 5. Add friction before the rot starts. Willpower is a tiny employee who quits whenever monkey is tired. So monkey changes the environment. No short video app on the home screen. Turn off non-essential notifications. Log out of the worst apps. Put the phone in another room when working. Bad habits thrive on speed. Adding just 1 second of friction gives monkey time to wake up and ask, "Do I actually want to open this?" Brain rot needs instant gratification. Control only needs a 1-second pause. Part 6. Silence is digestion. Monkey thinks silence is empty. Wrong. Silence is when brain monkey finally digests. Brain monkey is like a stomach. It can't process new food if monkey keeps stuffing more bananas into it every 3 seconds. The body needs time to process. The brain is the same. But monkey never lets the brain finish chewing. Constant input leaves the mind with dozens of half-baked thoughts. Monkey is trying to make sense of life while the feed keeps throwing fresh noise through the window. Boredom is not the enemy. If boredom feels painful to you, watch why monkey needs to be bored after this. For now, remember this. Monkey does not need more input. Monkey needs digestion. Part 7. One better bite. Monkey wants the brain rot cure to be dramatic. A 30-day detox, a mountain retreat, a monk slapping the phone into a river. But the real cure is boring. Before opening short clips, take one better bite, 1 page of a book, 1 useful section of a video monkey actually uses, 1 real action before 10 more ideas about action. Because watching is not changing, saving is not understanding, screenshotting is not a personality upgrade. Monkey has to stop treating consumption like completion. A video is not finished when monkey watches it. A video is finished when monkey does something with it. If monkey watches a video about fitness, monkey moves for 5 minutes. If monkey watches a video about learning, monkey practices 1 small thing. If monkey reads 1 useful idea, monkey writes 1 sentence in monkey's own words. The internet gives monkey information. Action turns it into life. That is how monkey fixes brain rot, not by deleting the internet, by choosing what gets to live inside monkey's mind. The monkey says thanks. Like this video? Toss him a subscribe. It keeps the bananas coming.